Hey pilots, it's your friend Got Your Beacons here, your favorite beaconeer. I'm here with some Loki tips here. I'm calling this battle Loki, the Great Equalizer. Hey guys, as you know, I'm trying to become the next legendary pilot, or at least a legendary pilot for Loki when they decide to put one out for him. You know, it's one of my favorite builds, and I'm making a series of videos here really just to kind of help you, understand the power of the Loki, how to work with your Loki if you got one, and maybe even help you understand what the Loki people on your team are doing. Maybe you're a brawler, maybe you're a long-range support guy, maybe you don't really like doing the capping thing, but you know what? A Loki can absolutely make the difference between a win and a loss on your team, so I want to kind of make sure you're seeing all the aspects. I'm calling this one Loki, the Great Equalizer. Now, obviously, he's not the only build on my team. I've got lots of great builds in my hangar, and I always open up with something different. This one's my Halo Blitz. He's a great little, assassin. He can kind of go in and enforce his will like he just did there on that Pantheon bot. He got taken out, but that's not, hey, I took down a couple. I capped a beacon, and, that was a pretty good trade-off, right? This is Frick. He's my Death Button Raven. Definitely one of the older builds in my hangar. Love him to death. He's got a cryo weapon on him as well right now, which is the Freezy type weapons, and it matches up good with the Orkin and Panadas I have on him. Same range and all, and same kind of mechanics. I am still about keeping them blue and trying to make sure that, I keep the focus on keeping them blue and capping down, taking out a threat to a beacon if I think I can take him on. Now that is an Ao Quang. I have one in my other deck. They're very formidable depending on the weaponry they have. I think he's got shredders. Are not that great, but they're okay. So took him out. I kept this one blue. Looks like we're running a little bit low on the beacon count right now, but Frick's getting ready to be taken out here. But I'm gonna come over here and give him kind of a parting shot. Now I'm gonna go ahead and hop into Diablo. He's my Loki on this account. And he is definitely an equalizer. See, we're down on beacons and we're down on beacon bar. The great thing about Loki is he's a runner. I don't use him for combat. Now, I got 3 Panadas on him. So when I do have an opportunity to take a chunk out of someone, I will. But I'm always kind of, right now, just kind of managing the beacon count. And now I'm trying to work with my team. I saw my mate was over there getting that one. There is a Titan right here. He's going to flame me up, so I'm going to get out of his Titan range. His flame is over. I'm going to hop in there. I pulled him down to this beacon for a reason. You can manipulate the positioning of people. Also, when you're in stealth, they don't see you in the peripheral vision. They don't see your little arrow going around inside them. So sometimes, as long as you're off to the side of someone, they might not even see you going around. And what I'm doing right now, I'm the Great Equalizer. I'm going around keeping them blue. Blue is what keeping them blue. Capping beacons is what happens. Now, I'm trying to leverage my team though. So what I'm doing is I'm seeing where my team is at to kind of help decide which beacons to go after. This Spectre is coming here, but look, I got a Titan marching on down there. He's got to get his butt out of the way. If he doesn't, he's going to get fried. But now, with my teammate sitting there, I don't have to stick around. I can go on to the next one. I'm a Great Equalizer. The Loki is a Great Equalizer because he can basically go around where the reds aren't, or he can kind of go and help bolster what your mates are doing. But now, let's say you don't have a Loki. Let's say, see, I can leave the scene now. I took my guns out. I kept that guy busy. My mate came along, and now I can leave the scene. So leveraging a Loki is important too. If you've got a Loki on your team, see what he's doing, see what you can do to not necessarily help him, but make sure you're tying up the reds in order to keep them busy so that your Loki can do what he needs to be doing, and that is running around and keeping them blue. So it definitely is a matter of working with your Loki, or if you're got a Loki, working with your team. But Loki is definitely the Great Equalizer because he can keep so many more beacons blue and keep ahead of the reds and their efforts, and that's how you get those green banners at the end. Great pilots on both sides, and if you see your name, thanks for the game. But let's not leave quite yet. Let's take a look at the skills that I have. So I've got the Raider mechanic and the mechanic, which keeps his health regenerating. I've got the Roadhog and the Adamant Roadhog, which makes him really fast. And then I've got the increased durability on the armor there. So there you go, guys. Hey, thanks so much for watching. Please support my candidacy for the next legendary pilot, or at least when they do make the Loki one, to put me there as the legendary Loki pilot. It would make my day for sure. Thanks again, guys. Peace out.